Plaintiff Erica Smith met the defendant on social media, and they became fast friends who often confided in each other. Erica's suing because she paid for the defendant to go on a birthday trip with her, but 3 weeks before the trip, the defendant backed out. Defendant Erica Martin says she and the plaintiff had a long-distance friendship because they lived in different states, but they were very close. Erica insists she gave the plaintiff fair warning that she was not going to be able to go on the trip, and she's countersuing for emotional distress.
Start with you.
Okay, well, I met Erica in 2011 through Instagram. We became fast friends.
What made you attracted to her Instagram?
Honestly, I think it was through, I think I found her through another friend's Instagram. And I guess, I don't remember who hit who up, but like the first phone conversation we had lasted over 3.5 hours. Like it was just an instant friendship.
Okay. I'm just asking because I don't quite understand how people connect with folks they don't know exist.
Yeah.
And so I know that some people's followers, they give the names to other people's followers, right? Is that how?
It's like
you're friends of a friend.
Mm-hmm.
All right, when you're a friend with somebody, everybody that's their friend also is your friend. Potentially.
Kind of, sort of, yeah.
Potentially, unless that person wants to block strangers or does something. Okay, good enough.
Yeah, so me and Erica became fast friends. We began talking and we was like each other's sounding board. Like whenever she was going through something, I was there for her. Whenever I was going through something, she was there for me. So me and Erica really never had any issues. We always had fun. When we went out.
Until this the only issue?
No. Like the first phone conversation we had lasted over 3.5 hours. Like it was just an instant friendship.
Okay. I'm just asking because I don't quite understand how people connect with folks they don't know exist.
Yeah.
Plaintiff Erica Smith paid for the defendant to go on a birthday trip with her. But 3 weeks before the trip, the defendant backed out.
Go ahead.
The only other issue we had involved her child's father. I never liked him. She knows I never liked him. Basically,
what didn't you like about him?
I look at Erica like a little sister. Mm-hmm. So basically, I don't want her to make mistakes that I possibly made before or anything like that.
Why do you think she was at risk of making a mistake with this guy?
He had other children, other children's mothers, and I just didn't want her involved in. How many? Mm-hmm. A few.
A few mothers and children?
Yeah, a few.
You
fast
thought
forward,
that would hurt her somehow?
I just didn't want her involved in it. It seemed messy.
And did she feel that way?
No.
Did she want to be involved?
She did.
And she got satisfaction out of the relationship?
Yeah, she.
Okay. You have somebody giving you satisfaction?
No.
Okay, well then maybe that's the deal.
Exactly.
All right. I'm talking about satisfaction in terms of a relationship, mentally and otherwise. I know everybody thinks when you say couples satisfying each other, it's got to be sex. No, it is a lot of other satisfaction necessary to maintain a relationship. So that's what I'm talking about, folks. So y'all can stop all the ooh and ah.
Exactly.
Y'all got one thing on your mind. Sex fiends. Go ahead, let me hear from you. You give me your testimony.
Okay, so we did meet on Instagram. She has her own hair page, what she did, and that's how we met. Okay. I reached out to her, wanting to buy some hair from her, and the conversation when we first had the phone was never about hair. We just clicked on other levels.
Is that Brazilian or something?
Yeah, something like that. Something like that. So
it looks good.
Thank you.
It's a good quality. Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
So that's how we became friends. Like she said, we did speak a lot on the phone. I lived in Atlanta, she lived in New York, and we spoke a lot. Yes, I knew that she didn't like my son's father, but that didn't have nothing to do with our relationship. Yes, she expressed that a few times, but I didn't care because that's none of her business, friend or no friend. Like, what I choose to do in my personal time, that's my life. That doesn't have anything to do with you.
That's right. If you enjoyed your relationship, more power to you.
Yes, that's irrelevant. She was like my sister until this incident, and now it's like, I don't even know her. She don't even call me. She don't text me, nothing. She don't reach out to me.
And it's over this incident?
Yes.
Trip? Tell me about the trip that you're suing her for.
Okay, so every year I take a birthday trip. My birthday always falls on Memorial Weekend. In New York, that's a big weekend. Everybody's out of town. It's like the first weekend of the summer. So every year for the last
If you
few
can
years,
afford it, everybody can't afford more bougie.
I know.
Get all bougie. That's when everybody goes out of town. No.
Right.
That's not. Go ahead.
Well, yeah, so I...
You go to the Hamptons? Where you go?
Yeah.
No, I was going to DR.
Oh.
I was going to DR, wanted to go somewhere nice and hot.
But you was going to get some work done?
I wish. No.
You know where everybody from Atlanta, all the women with the cartoon booties, don't they go to?
Yeah, they do.
Don't they go to the DR and get that?
They do it in Atlanta too.
I mean, all of them are cartoon behinds, but some of them are. They look like cartoon characters.
Yeah.
Video waist, gigantic behinds.
Yep.
All right, go ahead, ma'am.
I hit Erica up and I said, you know, would you want to go on this trip with me? And she said, yeah, she had no problem with it. I said, okay, cool. She said she couldn't prepay for it up front at that time. I paid for it in March 7th, around March 7th. She said she couldn't pay for it that time, but she would pay me back when she got her income tax.
You wasn't getting that.
So I paid for the trip. On top of that, it was an event going on, so we had to have party passes to attend the event's parties. The party passes was an additional $450. So I bought the party passes, but it had other things going on in the party passes that made it, you know, a good deal. So I bought the party passes. Really, long story short, as time went on, I kept asking Erica. Erica didn't have a passport yet. So she had to get her passport.
See, I told you were bougie. She don't even have her passport.
Bougie.
I don't have a passport either. Now, what'd that make me?
I'm not bougie. No, not at all.
I have a passport. I'm just having fun with you. Go ahead.
But no,
it's not bougie to want to live your best life. Nothing wrong with that. If you can afford to do it, you should.
I kept asking Erica. Erica didn't have a passport yet. So she had to get her passport.
See, I told you were bougie. She don't even have her passport.
Bougie.
I don't have a passport either. Now, what'd that make me?
I'm not bougie. No, not at all.
Plaintiff Erica Smith paid for the defendant to go on a birthday trip with her. But 3 weeks before the trip, the defendant backed out.
She agreed to pay you back, obviously.
She did.
Did she give you a time frame?
She did. Well, the trip was for May 22nd. I got a text message from Erica, May 1st, saying, I love you. I'm like, okay, I love you too. I got the text message, but it's saying, I love you. She said, I'm gonna FaceTime you. So she FaceTimed me and basically told me that she couldn't come. She had other things going on and she wasn't gonna be able to make it. That's and so I had to cancel her part of the trip. I had to cancel her part of the trip. And I still went on the trip. But I had to cancel it, and because I didn't have traveler's insurance, I couldn't get my money back for her plane tickets. It was an all-inclusive hotel, so you pay by person, not by room. So I still had to pay to have I still paid for a second person to be in my room, and the party passes were, you know, non-refundable. So I couldn't get my money back for that neither.
Ma'am?
First of all, you're lying. I got married April 24th, and I told her way before I got married that I wasn't going on this trip.
When did you tell her you were going?
It was at least 30 days in advance. It was.
When did you first tell her you were going?
I told her, and we started planning this trip in December, January, because income tax.
All right, so you told her in January.
Income tax don't come till March.
Right,
so
but you told her you were going in January. Good enough.
So,
and then you told her you weren't when?
I told her maybe it was at least 30 days before.
Okay, when were you supposed to have made your first payment?
We never discussed that.
All right, there was never a discussion of time of payment?
She said she was gonna give me my money back when she gets her income tax.
Okay, that was the only thing? All right.
She booked the trip like as a honeymoon gift. She booked it without even like, yeah, I said I wanted to go, but she booked it so fast that I didn't even have time to say, oh, this is when I'm gonna have some money or something.
In January?
Yeah, she was
when
like.
She booked it?
No, I don't know when she booked it, but I just know when she booked it like automatically.
You say you don't know when she booked it.
I don't, because I don't remember.
What are you talking about? You just said you don't know when she booked it. And then you say when she booked it, she did it real quick.
Yeah, because she called me.
You have any evidence? I done caught her in this big lie. Let's get her out of here. What's your emotional distress for? How does she owe you?
I told her that I was going through a lot of stuff, and basically I was going through my own emotional stuff. I did inform her that I quit.
So how does she owe you because you were going through your stuff?
She was just.
How does that make her owe you
She
$1,000?
was constantly hounding me over money, and I told her, like, when I got it, I'm gonna give you what I can.
Why would you tell her that if you don't owe her anything?
Because I did agree to pay her for the flight.
You did agree to pay?
She did get that money back.
Why didn't you agree to pay her for the flight?
Because she got the money back for the flight, and the flight is still in my name.
All right, so that's why you did it, because it's in your name. So we booking this trip or what? Like I said, we can't, but if you want to pay up front, I can't right now. You tell her to pay. I know, babe, it's like $1,300. I'll pay for the both of us, and you can give me the money back. Is that okay? I don't see a response, though.
I'll give you the response. Give me 1 second. I got it.
You didn't tell her you would pay, ma'am?
I told her I would pay for the flight, the hotel. She told me a week before.
She told you it was $1,300, so let's see what you said about that.
She told me a week before.
I got it, whenever she told you.
A week before she went on the trip that she was still going. I would have made other arrangements to go, because she still went. So you still pay for a trip that I didn't even go on.
Because she would have lost all the money. What did happen with the trip?
She said she could have got the hotel back.
I still went on the trip.
Right, so you would have lost all the money had you not gone. You'd have lost the money you paid for her and for yourself.
This is what follows that evidence. She's in the gray.
I didn't write you back because I don't want what you want me to say. How can I give you something I don't have? My check was only something, but when I get it, I will give it to you, whether it's a little bit by little bit or I will pay it in full. All right? I don't want to hear no more from you. Judgment for the plaintiff. Your claim is dismissed. Have a good day.
Thank you. Judge. I just want to, can I say something, sir? I still love you, Erica. You still like my little sister.
With a hug. Show her a sign.
That'll be fake. It'll be fake.
Plaintiff Anthony Gray loves his son, the defendant, but Anthony feels he is an alcoholic. Anthony suspects his son is addicted to alcohol because he's extremely reckless when he's drunk, and Anthony's suing him today for car parts. Defendant Aaron Gray insists he does not have an issue with alcohol and says he doesn't even have the means to live that kind of lifestyle. Aaron denies owing Anthony.
Start with you.
Well, Your Honor, we're here today because I love my son. He's a great kid, but I feel that he is an alcoholic. And the reason why I say this is he has been kicked out of and cut off in bars. He had lived with me for a while, and there was a point in time where he had used my wife's craft room as a bathroom. I don't think he realized he knew what he was doing because I feel he was under the influence.
Hey, what's the great part? I'm waiting on that. You say he was a great son.
He is a great son.
That's what I'm waiting to hear, the great part. Young man, why don't you tell me about yourself?
For the past at least 7-8 months that I can count, busting my butt at work.
So how far are you going back? And don't I think you went back way further than 7 months? Aren't you talking years?
A few years.
Defendant Aaron Gray is being sued by his father, who claims Aaron is an alcoholic.
What has your lifestyle been like in the last few years?
Well, my lifestyle in the past few years, I got out of the oil field. I came home because my sister was passing. Whenever I got home, I found work. And it was actually a point in time that my father
He
had let
accuses
me.
you of being an alcoholic. What has your drinking pattern been like in the last few years, and anything that has happened negative in your life as a result of your drinking?
I haven't always had the means or the money to do those kind of things, so they're not.
Okay, you've never had a problem with alcohol in the last few years, sir, as your dad thinks?
As an issue?
Pardon me?
No, sir.
Okay.
No, Your
this
Honor.
never happened with your mother that he just spoke of, urinating in her craft room, thinking it was a bathroom. Did that happen?
Yes, Your Honor.
And you don't think that's a problem? You think that's normal lifestyle for you? That's normal?
No, Your Honor.
That's what I was asking about, things that weren't. Perhaps this case obviously has something to do with his alcohol abuse. You tell me about it. What happened?
On November 2nd, 2018, I had loaned him my classic 69 Chevy pickup. Excellent car. I named him 8 Ball, not because of a drug.
That's good. I like that.
Not because of a drug, but because of
something, sir,
of a
caused you to
billiard
call.
ball.
Something caused you to name your car 8 Ball. No, that's not alcohol. That's crack. You gonna name your car 8 Ball? What would you name your? Maybe you're talking about shooting pool type 8 Ball.
Correct.
Okay,
Yes,
I haven't
Your
heard
Honor.
8 Ball so much in my. I haven't heard 8 Ball so much in my life connected to cocaine. I forgot him. I forgot it's part of the pool table. All right,
that's why I
got you.
mentioned it,
You
not
named it
because
after the pool. Go ahead.
At any rate, on November 2nd, at 2 a.m. in the morning, I get a call from Aaron. He's saying, "Dad, I wrecked the truck. No matter what warnings I give him, to drink and drive, not to drink and drive in my vehicle. I believe this happened because of
What
drinking."
makes you believe that? Well, did the police come? Has he taken?
I didn't call the police because I didn't want him to get in trouble.
Okay.
Therefore, I went to the scene. I pulled him out of the ditch. We got the truck home in a little bit better light. I actually seen what kind of damage was done, and I
See
have
it, please,
photos.
Doyle. Okay. So when you spoke with him about it, did he admit that he was drunk off alcohol?
He was sorry about it, yes, and he said that he would pay for it, pay for having it fixed. At one point, he said he wasn't sure about how much he'd be able to give me whenever he got paid.
Defendant Aaron Gray is being sued by his father, who claims Aaron is an alcoholic.
You give me the estimate. Sir, why don't you tell me what happened here?
The night of the accident, Your Honor, I was invited out to go watch a local group at a casino down the road from my father's house. So I took minimal funds to go. That night that the accident happened, I ate at the casino, so I didn't have a lot of money.
Sir, you're not charged with murder. You're sounding like somebody, you're giving a narrative like somebody who was charged for murder, setting up alibis for where you were. This is not murder, sir. This is just, you don't have to give all those alibis. Tell me the accident. How did we lead up to the accident?
The night that the accident happened, instead of taking a main road, I ended up taking a back road to the casino. Then the reason why is because the lights were flickering off and on.
That's why you took the back road?
Yes. I left Dad's house, and I've got probably 2 miles down the road maybe, and I noticed that the lights were, at the time, they were flashing off and on a little bit. It wasn't bad. So instead of taking the main road, I went ahead and just took a back road so I can go slower. I didn't want to cause any, collisions with
anybody. And what
anybody.
happened?
I was doing about 35 down this dirt road. It had been raining. It was nasty. The lights completely went off and they didn't come back on like they usually would. They came back on and I seen a street sign. So I instantly hit the brake, and I knew that.
Why didn't you hit the brake when you see that you can no longer see or you no longer have lights and you're therefore unsafe? Why didn't you put your foot on the brake?
The reason why I didn't instantly stop is because the truck is extremely low geared. I mean, it's a really low geared truck, and it slowed down from about 35 to under 30 miles an hour.
Didn't work though, whatever had happened. So, do you believe you should pay for this? If not, why?
Your Honor, the reason why I don't believe I should pay for it is because it was a malfunction of the lights on the truck.
You noticed that very early on. So why did you keep driving after knowing that? You knew so much so that you were in danger that you took an alternate road.
Yes, Your Honor.
Why didn't you stop?
That's
negligence. That's what it's called. Did you ever agree to pay him anything to repair it?
We had verbal, Your Honor, that of course he wanted me to pay for the parts and to repair the truck.
What was the agreement? What did you agree to, sir?
There was no agreement.
Okay, you didn't have a verbal agreement? I thought you just told me you had a verbal agreement.
We had a verbal agreement, Your Honor.
Okay. What was that agreement?
That I would help him, but there was no
Okay, so he
detail.
says his only agreement was to help you. Even though he's negligent, I'm trying to get to perhaps an amount that you are due.
I do have Facebook messages that we had made back and forth to each other.
Let's see it, please.
Defendant Aaron Gray is being sued by his father, who claims Aaron is an alcoholic.
Sir, and you don't think you have an alcohol problem, huh?
No, sir.
Okay, I can't help you if you don't think he has one. The only people I can help when they come in here is people who think they have a problem.
Well, Your Honor, if he admits it right now, I'm willing to go to rehab with him because I believe I have a problem too.
See, and that's what I want to hear. And see the courage that your father has? You don't have that same courage?
I do have that courage, Your Honor.
Okay. Okay, good. So that's a yes that you may not want to just say outwardly, but that's a yes. You all will be going together. That's a great opportunity. And that is a great opportunity for you all to bond more than you ever have in life.
I love you, son.
And
Love you too, Dad.
there you go. All right.
I just wanted to, while we're here, and I've never really said it before, but my dad really does mean everything to me. And I would like to continue not only just the father and son relationship we've always had, but a best friend relationship.
Beautiful.
Him and I have been extremely close for a lot of years. Whatever happens, whether it's here or there or, a year or two down the road, I mean.
You want to strengthen it?
Oh,
and
absolutely.
Continue to maintain
absolutely, Your Honor. And
good luck. Judgment for the plaintiff.
I honestly don't feel that I have an alcohol addiction or a problem, but I would definitely support my father if that's something that he wanted to do.
Actually, it is, and I would, if he wants to go, I will go with him. And at the end of the day, he's my son. I love him, period.